dollar added at the Turning Stone Casino. I'm Upstate Al of AZB TV. And just to let you know, we're going to have Pat Fleming, Danny DiLiberto sit in, and Ed Cohane. We are awaiting Tino Barberi's presence. If he comes in, he'll take the place of Ed Cohane, just to give you fair warning in case we switch up. We want to thank Diana Hoppy, dianahoppy.com. You can get your Earl Strickland DVDs right there. Make sure to check her out, dianahoppy.com. We also want to remind you that this right here, Ship to Cash, is unbelievable. Get in touch with shiptocash.com so you can get down for a $20,000 first place prize and many other big tournaments and mini tournaments. It's incredible. You got to talk to them and you'll find out a lot about it and get the insight. We want to remind you that AccuStats is going to be bringing you the U.S. Open once again. Mr. Pat Fleming is here. And the chat's going to be open to Mr. Fleming if you have any questions regarding the U.S. Open, or if you have any questions regarding the next Make It Happen event coming up. Pat Fleming's on board to answer them, and he will answer them accordingly. That's at his discretion. That's the Make It Happen event coming up. It's November 17th through the 20th, and those champions are moving into town. It's the 8-ball Shark Tank, I should call it. I mean, these guys are just true champions. Jason Shore, Darren Appleton, the Rocket, Rodney Morris, Corey Dool, Shane Van Boning, and Johnny Mora. Talking about the Rocket, his DVDs are now available. You can get in touch with Lenny at On The Rail TV. Lenny gave one away to one of our chatters that signed in and guessed the number that Lenny had written down and sent me at a PM. Covering all the aspects. 3 hours of instructional and entertainment. Rodney Morris and Lenny putting it together. We also want to thank Wild Eyes Creations. That's Wild Eyes Creations. When you look at these items, they are wild. They want to make things different for the pool world. Instead of just normal clip holder or something like that, they're coming out with all these wild creations. Get in touch with them at wildeyescreations.com. We wanted to remind you that Allison Fisher needs our help. We're probably about halfway home for her GoFundMe. I know we can do it. We've done it before in the pool world. She deserves it. She's been doing a lot for practically nothing, covering events and giving us updates. Please go to her GoFundMe. It's Allison-Fisher, and we'll get that link in the chat momentarily. Just give us a little while. And we're working on it. NJ Pool Player is actually putting some of the links right in the chat right there. He's got them combined, and you can see them. And all you got to do is click on them, and these sponsors really appreciate it if you're in the market to buy one of their items, or send them an email and let them know that, you know, you want to say thank you for supporting the live stream. Of course, without everybody getting together, believe me, it's not going to be possible. JB Cases, John Barton and family, we want to say thank you. And if you want a sturdy case and a stand-up item, this is one of the guys, they call him Controversial John because he will rip things apart just to show you how it's built. And he always critiques himself if there's anything that he can critique as far as making it stronger, making it, enhancing the product, let's put it that way. That's John Barton of JB Cases. Also, light-systems.com. This is the new lighting that's really making its path in many locations, pool rooms across the country, and also in private homes covering their pool table or in their office. It's very light. You can hang it just about anywhere. It's LED. It's 10 times the illumination and just about half the price to run it. That's light-systems.com. Baltimore City Q's, they are on location here. Their motto is to bring their store to your event. Anything from tips to tables, they'll do it. It's BaltimoreCityQs.com. We would like to thank Kamui, and everybody knows the Kamui products. And we do have a gentleman that's been frequently in and out of the chat because he's a busy man building things. It's Lomax Custom Cues. And you can get in touch with Steve. He puts his number in the chat. You can take a screen cap of your screen right now, and you'll have his numbers and his email address. That's Lomax Cues, Steve Lomax. Lomax Custom Cues. There's once again the Make It Happen. This app right here, I can't say enough about it. I didn't study it as much. I got some more time yesterday. This app right here is really entailed. I mean, you got to get into this. You can create your own diagrams so that you can talk about them, like what shots you had and why did I miss, and maybe I should have played it a different way. The pros are using it. They're putting it online. They're talking about shots coming up, and people want an answer, which was the best way to play it. And they're actually responding to this app and letting you know the best way, what their opinion is to play the shot that you might have missed or played wrong. The buzz right now is Billiards Buzz, AZ Billiards, Mr. Jerry Forsythe, and AZ Billiards and editors writing stories in this magazine. It's available right now. There's no subscription. It's absolutely free, and you can read it right online. That's Billiards Buzz. And, of course, we want to thank the Turning Stone Casino. And this is the Turning Stone Casino, one of the pitches that we have on board. That's Turning Stone Casino. We're going to eliminate 8 players, as you can hear Mike Zuglin say, because this is a B-side round. We're going to have Cleiton Rocha, and we're going to have Brandon Shuff right here on our main table. We want to thank Mr. Joel Shapiro. Joel does a lot behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know, and I just want to recognize him. That's Joel Shapiro. We also want to recognize Mr. Greg Antonakis. Get your Southwest from the best. That is Greg Antonakis, GA9, the number 9, ball at gmail.com. American Q Pickers. Czechia, a sports drink that took many nations, Europe, and now it's taken the United States by storm. It's US.Czechia, the energy drink that's completely natural. The Make It Happen event. It's all over the place. I keep pulling it up. I got MolinariGlove.com. They're here. They have a booth. Ira and Eric Kwong on premises. Want to thank MolinariGlove.com. In fact, if you watched the Jarrett Clowry match prior to this one, Jarrett was wearing the Molinari glove. We're going to leave the camera right here because Mike Zuglin is going to be making the announcements. We're going to eliminate another 8 players. We'd like to say thank you to NJ Pool Player in the chat and all the moderators and everybody that's signed in. And even if you're not signed in, thank you for viewing. And we forgot to mention Jarrett, the jazz man, Arisamina. He's right now doing a gig in Vermont. He's exhausted, but he's doing his gig, and he actually watched some of the live stream during his travels to Vermont as a passenger. Thank you, Jarrett.
Sean Wilkie got 5th place finish here last night. Nice finish. His opponent from Port Jervis, New York. He's a regular here at Turning Stone as well as on our tour. He had a 2-time winner of the King of the Castle Championship at Castle Billiards, Reggie Cutler. All right. Okay. This is our feature match down here in the live stream from Concord, North Carolina. 2013 World Games Team USA member, former Team USA Moscone Cup team member, Brandon Shuff, and his opponent. He's from Haverhill, Massachusetts. He's sponsored by Pet Shower Cues, azbilliards.com, Zento Tips, Ultimate Team Gear, and his own site, CleitonCues.com. Cleiton Rocha.
There's the announcement. Mike's going to make the other 4 table announcements. Meanwhile, these players are allowed to get started as soon as they are announced. I'd like to welcome aboard Danny D. Is that you?
It's me.
Okay, and Mr. Ed Colhane, is that you?
Yes, sir.
And we're awaiting Pat Fleming. So don't put your questions in the chat right now. As soon as I type in Q&A for Pat is now open, I'll type it in the chat. That's when Pat will be ready. So just give Pat a couple of minutes. He's getting his notepad and his pen ready, and of course he does write them down.
Things are different up there now. We welcome Elaine Karen. Good luck. All right, table number 12 from Indian Land, South Carolina. One of our
And there they are. There's Eddie Cohane and the great legendary Danny DiLiberto. Eddie is more or less a teenage bubble gum
Calm
girl,
down, kid.
as you can see him playing with his phone. We like to pick on Eddie.
Yes, you do. And it's been never ending.
And his opponent, he's from Rochester, New York. It's his
You
first
see what they're doing to me here, Dan?
Yeah, but any attention's better than none.
I like that. Negative publicity is good publicity.
Anything.
Cleiton wins the lag.
All right, watch the 7-ball. He's shooting for the 7-ball, the wing ball in the right-hand corner pocket, and he misses.
Comes up dry here.
players in this country, sponsored by Bez Hughes and Louis Products, Hunter Lombardo.
Well, we got Brandon Shuff up, looking to rack up Mosconi Cup points here.
You know, Brandon, we had the chance of talking to Brandon, Eddie and I, and Brandon really wants to participate in all the big events. The ones that count.
does.
The ones that count.
Yeah,
He's a good guy, too.
Sure is.
he's running out to Texas
like
after
him.
this, I think. And you see Sean Wilkie 2 tables above playing someone, I don't know, I'm sorry.
He's another guy that finishes high.
We have from Fairhaven, Massachusetts. He's a winner on our tour many
Wow, he covered that with the 6.
Might have just a little bit of paint on
He
the
may
left
have.
side of that 1 ball. Might have.
Right.
If not, he can kick at it. The one's going to deflect off the 6 towards the left-hand side rail. He's just got to make sure that he controls that cue ball and causes some kind of separation.
Right, he has an easy kick here if he wants it. But he can take the paint off that 1.
Yeah, but then you got a chance to scratch.
All right, players. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, he's going for the kick here, I think.
On your cell phones, they can be very distracting to the players. And let's not forget the cue raffle. Right after this round, we're going to.
It looks like that 1 goes by.
Well, the 3 got tied up.
Someone's going to win.
Is that the 3?
The 7.
The 7,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The 6, 7 tied up, yeah.
Yeah, it's tied up.
You might find the cue ball nestled in by those 2 if Brandon doesn't have this clear shot. But it seems like he's going for it. Yeah, the shot was on.
And he fell on the ball.
A little bit shy. Makeable, though.
We also have some books from Phil Capel for sale on here at a discount. Appreciate your support.
Ooh,
Runaway cue.
yeah.
Yeah, he opened them for his opponent.
He got the worst of it.
Yep.
Well, he can kick behind it here.
Well, over the years, I would say that in that case, he was better off not even hitting those balls and taking the combination on the 9 and leave those balls
right.
tied up.
Right.
You'll win more games that way.
He's going to double him up on a safety here, isn't he?
He's going to try to.
He's looking for a carom there, but he doesn't have that.
I don't know if he can go behind the 8.
Well, that would be ideal.
He's thinking about getting behind the 9, just feathering the
Yeah,
3 ball.
I don't think he can get behind the 8 either. No.
No, there's not enough room, but it's not a bad shot.
Well,
He did all right.
yeah, he did well.
Well, there's no sellout, but
Left him an easy safety here because he's.
I don't see the easy safety yet.
Well, just send it to the rail, and he's
He's
covered.
gonna-
He
he's
can't
gonna
make it
kick-
down here because
he's
of
gonna
the 8
kick
ball.
at the 3 and then try to make the 7 in the upper left-hand corner. That's what he's lining up right now. That's all okay because the 3 is going to go off to the right side, but he's got to stop the cue ball right there to maintain a shot on the 3 afterwards.
Not scratch.
Well,
Oh, he did all right. Not really.
No.
Sold out.
Well, yeah, he did.
He's got to run out.
And the 4's in good shape to get to the 5 and everything. Everything's good here.
Well, he
Well, it was good.
undershot.
You're right, it was good.
Now the 7 is in the game.
Yeah. Well, he got there. Wow.
Good shot.
He didn't hesitate on it either, did he?
That's what speed did.
He just fired it.
Harder you shoot, the wider it glances off the object.
Well, he's making quick work of this.
he could cheat the pocket a little and get closer to the 8. You don't want to be that far away.
Sure.
Shoot the 7 through the right side of the pocket and draw the ball with no English. Perfect.
It's bull in hand position there, yeah. Okay, first blood.
One nothing.
You got the picture of the a universe there in front of you, Eddie.
Yeah, I'm on that star right there.
Which universe is closest to ours, Milky Way?
Wow, you know, I don't know.
It's Andromeda.
Andromeda?
Yeah.
Like the movie Andromeda Strain?
Andromeda is the closest galaxy
Right.
to ours, the Milky Way.
Do you know how many stars and planets are out there?
Billions
Do you
and
know-
billions and billions.
They estimate 3 septillion. Now, 1 septillion is 300 trillion multiplied by 200 billion. So it's 3 times that.
Danny, you had to mention that universe.
I'm going to do the lecture here, Danny, while he's racking. And in that mess, they estimate 40,000 galaxies that would hold a planet similar to Earth.
Oh, they found one recently that has water this week. You know, it's possible to have life on there.
One what? Water on
Planet.
one of the planets have water, not one of our planets, you mean?
No.
Scratch.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, we better quit talking about planets, talk about scratches.
Come back to Earth here, yeah.
All right, we're going to have Karen Kaur, we just got notified, and Maxim Dudanets at 8 o'clock match. The young Russian, 17 years old. He
Ooh.
played for Team Euro at the Atlanta Cup. I happen to have the opportunity to go out there and do some commentating
Oh,
in Chicago.
You were there, yeah.
And let me tell you something, you're in for a big surprise watching this young man.
I'm looking forward to seeing him. Is he good looking? The reason I'm asking that is because as soon as he meets a girl, that'll be the end of his stroke.
It's over.
Remember years ago we had Evgeny Stalev?
Yeah.
We had what?
Evgeny Stalev. He never played one pocket. He gave Grady a ball and beat him to death.
He beat a lot of people.
Somewhere you mentioned his name on something else, and I forget what it was.
Well, Danny's actually pronouncing his name right. Everybody that knew him down in the States here in New York, we used to call him Eugene Stalev.
Oh, yeah, well, they shortened it to American, but...
Oh, Shuff.
Oh, Shuff, you can't
Well,
do that.
what a great
Win.
shooter. In fact, he's still playing. He's playing Russian
I
billiards.
heard that, and
Yeah.
I heard he's got a brother that played. But anyway, the reason I said it, I use that a lot because it took me like 6 tournaments to get to pronounce his name right.
Oh, I see.
And then he didn't come anymore.
All right. Well, Brandon rattled that 6-ball there, and Clayton's got a shot to go 2 ahead here.
Yeah, you got to win games like that. He just threw away.
Right.
He didn't throw it away yet because 7 to the 8 is no bargain.
Yeah, he's going to draw this up, yeah.
Yeah, you could scratch if you draw it real hard. Get what I mean?
Yes, sir. Now he's straightened
Now,
out.
yeah, now he doesn't have anywhere to
Right.
go. But that's
Well-
what I was going to say. Whatever you do, make sure you leave an angle on the 8,
Right.
even if it's extreme.
He's got to let the stroke out on this to get
He's
anywhere.
got to hit rail first, it looks like.
That's what it seems to be. Oh, he went with it. Look at it.
Yeah.
Well, he's
He
taking the
did
cut.
pretty good with it.
Yeah, he could have did a lot worse. Another shot he didn't waste any time on. He just got up and hit it like before. Pretty confident in that fast stroke he's got there.
Oh, you almost missed it. I don't like hitting that ball like that. That ball, you're supposed to draw 2 rails around and hit the short rail down there in the end.
He let it fly. You
Just
could have scratched
making
in the
it, you
side.
could
Sure.
scratch in the side or the corner.
Right, right.
And he did hit it on the full side. That's
Yeah.
what slowed it down.
Well, he's got a commanding 2-0 lead here, and he's breaking, so. A couple weeks ago, Brandon and I went up to Providence to Snookers. You been up there? Snookers
No,
in
I've never
Providence?
been there, but
Well,
but a friend of mine hangs around there.
great room.
Yeah, he actually came in as we were doing some commentating, introduced himself, and told us that funny story about what happened in Canada with snooker. He went up there and the twin brothers.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know that story, Eddie?
No, I don't.
I was going to Canada every Monday, playing in the tournament and making games and making a ton of money.
This is in the old days?
The
Just
old
listen
days.
to the story.
Go ahead.
It wasn't any old days, you know. It might have been in the 90s or later. So I'm playing this guy. I gave him 4 points with in snooker with like 3 reds,
Right.
and I'm killing him. He goes to the bathroom. He comes out and he plays like God and beats me.
Yeah.
It was his twin brother. His twin brother was like a good player.
Honest to God, true story.
True
True
story.
story.
Well,
yeah.
isn't that something? There's a move.
Yeah, it was a good move.
There's a move. Wow. Did he catch a beating, or you were probably capable of giving beatings back then? You know, not like the beatings you give me, but
But wait a minute. That's not the point. If you're a pool player and a gambler, you don't beat people up because they beat you.
what? Yeah, but it sounded like a scam move there.
So what?
It was all hustling back
Oh,
then.
okay.
You know,
Well, we consider
he
hustling. We don't like
outsmarted me.
using
Yes,
that.
he did. Yes,
We don't
he
like
did.
using that terminology, but
Yeah.
that's
No,
basically
that's
what it is.
okay. It's
Yeah.
that's what it is.
He outsmarted me. I accepted it,
Yeah,
but I
right.
made a ton of money in Toronto.
Oh, good for you.
That's the only loss I made, like in 40 trips.
You've been up to that Jim White's place
Yeah,
there?
beautiful
You have?
pool room. Have
I
you?
hope he's doing. No, not at all. No.
Oh, it's a beautiful room. Good friend of mine, folks, out there. It's called the Corner
The
Bank.
corner bank, right, right.
A great pool
All,
room.
all diamonds, right? All diamond tables, I believe.
Not the snooker tables.
No.
But you like interrupting. There's no doubt about it, Eddie.
Yeah, I'm good at it. Right, Al?
You want me to go out in the boat with
Come
you?
on. Well,
You better be a good
We're
swimmer.
gonna have
Don't
fun.
put me in it. You got to handle him.
We're
He's ready.
gonna-
He's ready.
Danny, we're gonna have fun, Danny.
I'm not going with you because I got a little more sense than that.
You're gonna miss out then. I'm telling
Oh,
you right
good.
now.
I got to miss out being shot by terrorists, drowning.
Danny, we're gonna be the
Pirates.
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 We're gonna be the pirates, Danny.
Well, now the terrorists became pirates.
Yeah. Nice shot right there. He got up as far as he could. Well, Shuff's letting out the stroke here a little bit to get on this 5.
Well, he better because he's losing 2-0.
Yeah. Let's see if he comes around 2 rails here, Danny. Does
Well, then you're
he draws
getting
it
the
up?
6 in the
Right,
way. I
right.
go 1 rail here.
You would?
Yeah. You don't want to see it?
Yeah, that's what he did. Nice
It's
shot.
better. You go 2 rails, you might go into the 6. Anything can happen.
Sure.
Don't hit balls that already go because you can only make them bad.
Make it worse. Easy, Shuff.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he
He-
got a little thin, but he's all right.
Yeah, he's good.
If he makes the ball, he'll get position for sure. Good shot.
So it closes the gap at 2-1 now. This is good.
He didn't win yet.
No, he didn't. No, I wasn't trying to jinx him either.
It's like Al said. He loves the game and he goes to all the major tournaments.
Just doing some work over here. I guess Brandon won a game.
Yeah.
2-1 now.
2-1 in his break, so he's not way out of it or anything.
Still
How's,
early.
how's our friend Al Metzinger doing? Good man. He's good.
I was hoping he'd be here.
Oh, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, he usually is here up in the
He
stands.
usually
Yeah, sure
comes
is.
to Buffalo in the summer and goes to the racetrack with me.
Right, right.
But he hasn't done that. But I talked to him a few days ago.
Oh, okay. Hi, Al. If you Island, straight pool kid. Lives on Long Island, so we don't hold that against him, but I do. But
No.
the rest of the pool world doesn't.
Well, the 8-ball was the wing ball, went right into the corner pocket. The 1 is way up table.
Yeah, he can only play a safe now.
Right. He gets in it and send them long.
That 4-ball is pretty big right there in the center of the table. He's got to be careful.
No, you go 2 rails shorter than that, and you
Right.
go at the 7-9.
Yeah.
Seven's locked up too. Yeah.
There's a couple of options there. That's one of them. I don't know if he has enough of that
That's
one
the
ball.
best way. He does. If he can hit a third of it, which I think he could, he can go 2 rails between the 6 and the 4 and go at the 9.
Whatever he does, he's better duck. He's better hide that cue ball. Just don't hit that. He's pushing out.
Oh,
You
I
don't
don't
like
like the push.
Wow.
No, you're giving away a good shot for a push.
Oh, he tied up the 3. That's what his
Oh,
move
big
was.
deal. You still got to win that game. You had him
I
there.
think he's getting this push back. I wouldn't want to take
I
this.
wouldn't shoot this. Is right.
Oh no, you can't give this back.
You can't?
No, no.
You're playing devil's advocate just on purpose?
No, no.
You like
you
shooting
got the
this?
6 as a play. You're gonna just hide him behind the 6 here. It's gonna be
Okay.
good.
Eddie, now that you disagree, I know it's the right
Well,
shot.
There he goes.
He's gonna hit this full and come out safe here. He's gonna be good.
Boo.
I like it.
Let's see.
He
Yeah,
did. He
okay.
did.
He came
Now
out okay.
he loves a kick.
No, he did good. I mean, he did better than giving it back. Is my point.
I think we're going to have a lot of traffic down there around
I
that
think
9
you're
ball.
going to have a few safes here
Yeah.
because that ball's really tied up there. Unless you can make the ball and then get over here and freeze them on the 9, sticking the ball, but that's far ahead.
So you're gonna have a
he's
lot of
going to
traffic
open
around
them.
that 9
He's going to
ball.
open them. Oh,
Oh, he
there-
left him. Look at that. He covered with the 4. Wow. He come out pretty good right there.
Yeah, he better hit this.
Yeah.
He better hit something.
He's got some work to do to hit it also. There's a lot of stuff in the way.
No, he can hit this 2 rails, but you don't have to play safe. Just don't move that 3.
Going right into
He's
it.
going to split this 7 and 3. Oh.
He's going to split his wallet is what he's going to split.
Well, he tied up the 2 now. Nope, he didn't.
Slow down, Sparky.
You know, he almost did. But the 3
Isn't
still.
that you're saying?
Yeah, calm down, Sparky. Yeah. So
You must have heard that quite often, that's why.
You know, it's funny. I've been in this game all these years, and I never heard that.
Sparky.
Somebody's
Sparky.
moving quicker and the ball can roll or
That's an
talking quicker.
That's an old saying, Sparky.
It's an old saying that I never heard.
That's because you're not as old as us, Sal.
You
Danny, 82 about right now?
81
Oh, good for
and a
you.
half.
And a half? Good for you. Watch that speed. There he is. Wow,
He's all right.
he got real good there.
Got the perfect angle to go at the 3, or at least not even hit it.
Yeah.
Try to freeze the ball on that first diamond after the side, and then
Right,
you got
right.
a shot for sure.
Oh, wow, he come out smelling like a rose there. But he's got to get way up for that 4. And I don't know if the 4 goes by the 6, does it?
I don't know. I would say it does, but let's see. He's looking. Yeah, now I think it goes because he's trying to see what angle he wants on the 4 to get to
Right.
the 5.
He wants to go short between the 5-7 on this, right?
Right. Go right over the spot, 2 rails.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Yeah, he nailed it.
He got good.
Nice shot.
And I'm sure the 7 goes by the 9.
Yeah. So what do you think about this next Make It Happen, Danny? It's going to be a good one.
It is. Yeah.
8 ball. That's always a lot of fun.
He's got enough good players. I mean, we
Yeah.
got a few that won't be there, but we got enough that'll make it a great tournament.
Right, right.
And I always have fun there.
Yeah, that's a good week.
I hope Al's all right, because I drive there with him.
Well, if you happen to see him, we'll get in touch with him, tell him we said hello.
I will.
Sure, we miss you, Al. I'm so used to looking up in the seats and seeing that
Yeah.
big brim hat,
You're right.
that white hat.
Yeah, I talked to him 2 days ago. He said he's not coming.
Scotty B is stuttering there a little. Hi, Scotty. Scott Bannon. Nice shot. Oh, look what he did. Tied up to 7 now.
He didn't tie it up. You got 4 pockets
Well,
you can go
yeah.
to. You know, you got all the corners
Right.
and the side.
He took away this corner, was my point.
Oh, big deal. But he's got the right angle to fall on the 7. I have to bet he falls on it.
Absolutely. I like your odds.
But he's taking too long.
Well, he didn't anticipate that.
He's thinking about coming to the right side of the table and playing the 7 ball in the bottom left-hand corner.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
got to avoid that side pocket.
Yeah, you're right, but that's easy. What? Perfect.
Wow, he got good.
You got good. That was not a big problem
Yeah.
for a player.
Does this put it at 2-1 or
2 up.
2-2. Yep.
okay? We've got a horse race. Shuff enough.
What'd you say?
Shuff enough.
Brandon Shuff. Do it right here.
You know, Danny, we went to that restaurant the last couple of years downstairs, that Italian joint.
Yeah.
I've been there the last 2 nights in a row.
Have you?
I couldn't help it. It's just so good.
It's a great place.
Yeah. The
I
wine,
just can't afford it.
the wine's good. The bread's good. I'm going there later, maybe with Dave. If you're welcome to go, I got
Well,
you.
I'm with Betty, but anyway.
I understand. That's all right. You
But
know.
no,
You just ate
we
anyway.
went there one year, and he said, let's take a shot with 100 at craps.
Yeah, we did good.
We won like 400. We paid for the meal, and we had 200 extra.
Yeah,
Nice.
that was a good time.
He took me upstairs to the steakhouse upstairs. I didn't like the steakhouse.
He hated it.
And yeah, it was horrible. It's a good thing he paid for it. And then I said, you know what? Next turning, son, I'll take you to the steakhouse, and we'll go down the road, right down the road here, where they got that big cow.
Yeah, there's.
The whole place burnt down.
He
That
was
beautiful steakhouse. Down the road.
Upstairs burnt down?
No, the one up the road where they have that big cow. I forget
Oh,
the
yeah.
name of it.
Al knew he owed
I
me.
heard that.
Al knew he owed me dinner, so he burnt the joint down.
I got out of it. I wouldn't do that.
That one's funny. Look at this. Look what he did here.
Well, he has a good safe, so it isn't a disaster.
Yeah, played the combo and. Wow, he may be able to send us under the 8-9 here, 7 and 8 here, huh?
Right. No problem with it.
Mm-hmm. You can't sell out.
You know, he's a good one pocket player, great one pocket player, and he comes up with some shots that fools you sometimes. Well, he fooled
That was
himself.
not a good shot.
No, he left the ball.
I could mush him anytime. See that? Anybody on the screen. I
You
could
got
mush.
him.
I got him. Does he spin it and come all the way down table by the 9 and back out again? I think so, right?
Not easy position. Not easy shot.
Danny, do you like sending the one back down here to the bottom
I
rail?
like hitting it perpendicular right over the spot with a little reverse. One rail. I don't care for this one.
No.
And it didn't get it. My shot was a little better because if you leave it, you're not leaving the shot.
Right.
This way, he left the shot.
Yeah.
It's not a hanger, but he gave the guy a chance to get out.
It's a trap. It's a trap if he misses it. That's for pretty certain there. Oh, he hit it good.
Where are you going, cue ball? Too hard.
Yeah, he's got a lot of work here.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about it is he doesn't need the bridge.
Yeah, yes.
I think you just got to take the shot and stop right there, and you got the 6. The only thing about this shot is you got position if you make it. Well, he's doing something else. I don't know what.
Wow, he went for the side pocket. He nailed everything here. Look at that.
Well, let's wait. Yeah, he got there.
Pretty nice work.
It was a good shot. Now he's got to close it out, though.
I don't like
know.
that.
I don't either.
Yeah, that could be
He doesn't have an angle, I don't believe.
right, and he can't draw it. Well, he's trying to hold it.
Yeah,
but,
I don't like this either.
This
makes it difficult.
Yeah.
The difficulty steps up big time when you got to jack up on the rail.
I don't think he has a choice but to jack up here and try and hold that as much as he can.
He could do something dangerous and shoot it in the corner.
He could make the
Yeah.
8-ball just by slow rolling and at least have a shot on the 9. Maybe he can't make it, but he'll be up at the table. I don't think it pays to jack up, especially with these
No.
diamond points.
Right.
I like shooting the 8 up the corner.
I like Danny's shot.
Yeah.
There he is.
Well, he's not going to like the results.
He might try to power this and
Yeah,
not even
he's-
make it.
yeah.
Slow roll it. That's
Oh,
all.
he's taking the cut from there. That ain't too bad.
Accept the shot.
No bargain.
No bargain is right.
Yeah, well, that's not a bad. He didn't get unlucky. He's the one who put the cue ball on the rail for the 8.
Right, right.
That's all playing pool. That's important. He might scratch here.
He's putting a lot of spin on it. So
Yeah, he might scratch somewhere else.
Oh, boy.
He might not make. See where he was going?
Yeah, yeah.
He was
Brandon.
going in that pocket.
keep in mind he's playing a one-pocket player here.
That's what I was just thinking.
Brandon's going home with this. He's swinging for the fences. He's looking
Now,
at the cut.
and he shot this at the cut.
He just looked at the cut.
Wow.
There's no bargain here. I might even think of safe. Hit it as full as you could with a little reverse and bank it right to the end rail. He
Cool.
is cutting at
Yes,
it, but
he is.
no bargain. He made it.
My God. What a nice shot.
Real good shot.
He made it like it was easy. Too.
Yeah, he really did. Great shot, Brandon.
Well,
Wow.
when a guy is running out and he gets to the 8 and he doesn't get out, you got to punish him. And that's the psychological thing here. He said, I got a shot. I got it where I was going to lose. I'll make this. It's all positive thinking.
Right, when he shot that 7, when Cleiton shot that 7, he came down that little bit. He if he would have held it right there, he was going to have an ugly angle. And he tried to move down a little bit. He just moved down too far on it. But he ended up with a good shot on the 9. And man, Brandon come through with a good shot. Petey Fleming was on the stream before, Danny. Say hello. I think he might still be watching.
Hey,
There
Pete.
he is, Petey.
How you doing, Pete? Miss you. Well, he made the end ball and maybe the 6 too.
And he's on the, well, the 8 ball just came into play.
No, he's got the 1, I believe.
Ooh, that looks close.
Well, from here it looks close, but I think he's got it.
Yeah, he's getting down there like he does.
He's got it, and the position's automatic.
Yeah, and the 3's hanging and everything
Playing the
else.
2 in the same pocket. Oh, he banked it. He
Yeah.
banked it.
I'll tell you, after cutting that last 9 ball, and he should have no problem with the 2, except for
Right.
the 8 being there.
Right, right. And the 3, and he's got to get down table a little bit.
He'll miss the 8. He'll go 2 rails to the 3 in the side. That is the 3, isn't it?
3
Yeah.
down here by the side, yeah. By the side.
Left-hand side. Notice the 9 ball at the lower corner. If Brandon Shuff should stay above that 3 ball,
No,
he
he'd have to
can't
be.
make it. I'm just saying, if he bumps that 8 and stays above it, he might wind up playing that 3-9 if he
No, he's not
fouls out.
messing.
Oh, he's going the other way.
He's not messing with the 8.
Oh, okay, he's going the other way. Another stretch shot.
He's going to put him behind the 8 here, isn't he?
Severe cut. Severe
Oh, look at
cut
that.
shot.
Just like Al said, that one was
Oh,
easy.
look how that's just wrong. He's got a 1 rail kick here, which is probably something he's a favorite on, but it's still,
I don't think he's the favorite.
no.
Very tough.
Well, he should be happy where the 3 is at least, you know.
Well, he should be happy if he makes it. The 5's right in the same vicinity.
Right, right.
You're not going to see. I think you're going to see him slow roll it. I mean, a nice pace, not enough really to fire it.
How
with
about
warp
2
speed.
railing the cue ball, not 1 rail?
I like the 1 rail.
I like the 1 rail. You like the 2 rail, Danny?
Danny playing golf on the pool table lately,
Yeah,
huh?
I like the 2 railer because it's a more direct hit. Now he sleeps in the
Yeah,
street.
yes, he does.
Another game you blow.
Well, he caught a real bad break hitting behind that 7 there.
Well, isn't he the one who did it?
Well, Clayton might have moved the ball when we weren't looking. Of course, he's the one that did it.
Didn't do it by hand.
Just the rolls you get, they kill you. Look at this.
Is he shooting a 9?
He has to.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. Maybe misposition for the side pocket.
You can miss the 9 too if you
Sure.
pinch it like that. Oh,
Yeah,
he made it.
Yeah, he made it. So it's tied up now, Al?
Right now it's 3-3.
Okay.
A race to 6.
That's right. Which means we're racing to 9, but both players just have to race to 6 from here because we're tied at 3. Just for some newcomers that might be tuned in, we are racing to 9. Wow, I'll tell you what, he fired at him.
And all he made was noise.
Yeah.
He's got a combination.
Yeah.
It's the one tough shot in the whole rack. Make this. Oops.
Yeah.
He forgot to play position.
He can thin it. Wow, look at that. He took the paint off that one. I think the ball moved a half an inch.
But I don't think he's going to like where he's going to be. Get it?
Yeah. He may have a window right here between the 3-7.
I think it's too thin. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, if he has the window, he can draw it down for that 2 pretty well.
Yeah,
That's
it
what he's
looks like
looking at.
Doing, but
Yeah.
I think it's a thin hit.
Wow,
But
nice
he doesn't.
shot. What a great
Oh,
shot
he
that
got
was.
perfect.
Yeah.
Got the perfect angle to get on the 3.
Wow, that worked out real nice for him. He's got to draw it down for this 4 ball also now.
That part's no problem.
No, he just doesn't
No
want to.
English. Just draw the ball with no English. Well, he didn't do it, and that's why he got this. He's supposed to know better than that.
Yeah, he should have got there.
You got to win games like this to win tournaments.
He's got he's got a cut here, doesn't he?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he has a cut, I think. Looking at that shot here.
I don't think he does that either.
No?
I think he would have shot it a long time ago. Well, I don't think he has any problem with the position.
He's playing
if
safe.
he can make it.
He's playing safe.
Sure, he didn't have the shot. Well,
That's
look.
not a good shot.
Well,
He
Clayton's-
can wind up behind the 9,
Yeah.
free for his opponent. You don't sell out anyway.
They call him 12 fingers. Cleiton Rocha.
They do?
Yes, they do.
Why?
Because he has 12 fingers. He has 6 on each hand.
Does he really?
Yes.
Wow, that'd be tough for him to run around sneaking up on people.
Sure will.
That's right.
He's looking
he
at-
goes to a town and everybody calls another pool and say, watch out for a guy with 12 fingers.
That's right.
He looked at this 4 on the side here.
Oh, forget it.
He's also one of the nicest guys you want to meet, too.
Who?
Cleiton Rocha.
12 fingers?
Always a
Yeah,
smile on the
12
guy,
fingers,
right?
yeah.
Always a
Always.
smile. Always a smile on the guy.
His wife is here sitting ringside.
He's going to do a rail first and play this ball. I like this shot. He's covered on the scratch with the 8 ball. He might as well fire. What do you think, Danny? You like the shot?
I like shooting next.
You do?
You got to play safe. Or, you know, play it. If you played a 2-way and go towards the 8 ball hanging in the corner, you could wind up safe or scratching. Oh, sorry, guys. I took you off
Look
the
at
match.
those ugly. Oh, they're
Yeah.
us.
There we. Oh, well, it worked out for him
See,
anyway.
Eddie,
Oh,
you're too quick to say what an easy shot.
look at that. Well, I would have made it. I can't help it what
Oh,
he did.
yeah, but he's not you.
No,
He left
no.
him a little distance.
He wants to be me, but he's not.
I don't think he can.
Right
lead,
out.
I don't think he could lead him any further than that. With young eyes of Brandon Shuff, can he cut this 4 ball right in the pocket? He's got the 5 ball in the open.
If Brandon could give this back, he would, I think. Look at that
He's cut
shot.
everything else in. He's cut those 9 balls in. The 2 ball he cut in very
Wow.
thin.
Now he's got work to get to the 7.
What a great shot that was. Wow.
He's got to come with another one.
Well, I don't know if he's going to draw it to the right side of the table, but he can draw straight back and play the 7. He's got to be
He
careful.
needs to bump it here.
Got to be careful.
Well,
He's okay.
He is. He is. That was a good shot.
yeah.
Well, what are you looking at? You got to play the 8.
Yes, he does.
He's a take. He needs time to figure out where the 7's going to be and the cue ball.
Oh, my
How about
God.
they're both hanging?
Look at,
Yeah, that's
you
about.
better get the ref over here now.
You better. You're right. This is not a good, easy shot to
Yeah.
hit.
If Brandon call the ref, you're going to have to.
Clayton is
I-
one of the guys that would call it on himself. Believe me when I
Oh,
tell you.
yeah. It's
But
just,
it's better to.
it's something you have to
avoid
call.
Yeah, but you
controversy.
know, you might call it on yourself, but you might not be good enough to call it.
This is a real close
Yeah.
hit here.
I agree. Call the ref over.
Right.
Avoid controversy
Sure.
between 2 friends.
Sure.
And he's going to have to bend this cue ball.
They both understand the ref's got to come in on this.
If he's going to the left long rail, he's going to have to really bend this cue ball to get behind that 8. I don't think there's
Brandon
enough
called the
room.
ref.
I don't think there's enough room to get behind the 8 and the rail on the right side, so he's going to have to bend the cue ball, go around the 9, and straighten it right out to get below the 8. This is going to be some shot. Watch the hit, everybody.
Well, here you need a friend with the electricity, so when you shoot it, have him dye the lights out.
Wow.
Hold the switch in your hand, pal.
What do you think he's going to do here?
He's going to
He's
bend
going to
it.
try to go in there. Oh, I don't.
he's going to the long rail. Look at this.
Well,
He's got it.
there's no room in this way either.
No. No hit.
No hit is right, but we don't get involved, of course.
Oh.
Clayton says to the ref, "You sure it was no hit?" Clayton says, "I'm only joking."
I think he had a better chance to bluff the other way.
Yeah, I think so too.
go to the right side of that. There was no room in there.
Well, if you hop on top of the rail, there was.
Huh? I've seen that done. Brandon Shuff, in any case, back up at the table, sinks that 9 ball. We now have a score of 4-3. This match is, tell you what, turned into
It's a
one of
horse race.
really good matches right here in front of us. The horse race is
Well,
right.
how would you figure he's going to miss the 7 and the 8
Now,
on that shot?
I didn't figure that out. I thought he would at least make the 7. I mean, the 8 ball combination, 7-8 combination.
Yeah.
Did you have to say we got a real horse race here? Don't you know this gentleman beside you doesn't like using terminology
I've
like
been
that?
to the track with
horse
the
race,
man.
and he dogged it. And
He took me up to the track in Canada. We went up there a few times. It was
You
good.
say dogged it and horse. I play both.
That's right. The dogs too, right?
There was a big race at Saratoga today, the Travers.
oh, was there?
Boy, that's
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
that's a great area.
Somebody mentioned it in the chat. Yeah. That's 32 miles from me.
That's a great area. I like Saratoga Springs. Really nice. I used to stay there almost every week, and I had a antique boat, mahogany, 1958.
Nice.
Run up to Lake George.
Was it
was
all
fun.
redone and nice finish?
It was
Acid
beautiful. It was
wash
like a
and-
coffee table.
Oh,
It was
I love them
beautiful.
whenever he finished.
It burned on the side of my store in a fire. I mean, I lost it all. That was rough.
You didn't have insurance?
No insurance. It sparked from a wood stove, got it. 3 in the morning. I'm out there with a garden hose like a Mama Luke trying to put it out.
All ice by the time everybody got there, right?
No, it wasn't cold or anything. It was just,
At least you were warm.
yeah, thanks. Missed that boat. 1958 Whirlwind. 16-footer with the original outboard. It was pretty cool. I'd run around Manhattan with it. Circle Manhattan once. It was time to go home. That's how long it took. And all the people on the circle line be taking the picture because they'd never seen an old boat like that, you know. It was pretty cool.
No, they were taking pictures of a nut, not the boat.
You know, Danny, you really missed out on that. You know, you should have went with me.
Yep.
I'll pick you up on the sailboat. You'll have fun.
What's this?
He's just waiting for Brandon to come back.
I think you're not supposed to practice
No,
anything.
he's not allowed to do that, no. None of my business, but we're going to yell at him.
He was practicing the kick that he hit both balls with.
Oh, I see. Right, you're right.
But he had a little chance to bluff on the inside of that ball.
Right. Sean Wilkie at the top table up there, 2 tables up on the break. I think he's been breaking more than the other guy, and I don't know who it is that he's playing.
Well, that means that he's either way ahead or he dogged it near the end of every rack.
Wilkie's over there. That could be Reggie Cutler. I don't know. All right, Brandon's back.
Brandon's back, and the score is 4-3 in favor of Brandon Shuff. JQ says Wilkie is up 7-0.
Thank you, JQ. I was wondering about that.
Nothing.
No, and a horrible looking 2-ball also. Wow, he got under the 9 here. Look at that.
He got pretty good.
He sure did.
Yeah.
Good for you, Clayton. Nice shot.
He should have got that good on the 7-8 a little
Right,
while ago.
right.
Perfect. A little weak.
Yeah, a little weak there.
A little weak. Now it's going to be tough to fall on the 4.
What's he going to come down with 2 rails on the 6?
You
Hide
don't
the
even
6?
shoot this.
Right. Send the cue ball down by the 6. Send
Yeah,
the 3 over.
That's it. You got a whole wall of balls to get them with.
Right.
You can't shoot this.
No.
You can't gain. You can miss and lose, and you can't gain if you make it. He listened.
Oh, he placed that well. Well, he left him a window here.
Yep. He even left a little angle
Yes,
to get
he
on
did.
the 4.
Yes, he did. He caught the worst of it. A lot of distance here, though. But
Yeah,
Shuff,
but you got to be happy to not be snookered.
right.
He'll make this. I figured he
Wow,
would.
he hit it nice.
I figured he would. Because position was automatic, so that psychologically helps you pocket the ball.
Well, he's right in line now. How's Carl doing up there in Buffalo there?
He's doing good. Carl's pick's pretty good. You know, he sold the Plaza.
He did?
Oh, Shuff.
Oh, he got $1,700,000.
Oh, no kidding.
He sold it, and he
Wow.
kept the pool room. So now he's a client.
Oh, good for him.
He pays $2,500 a month rent.
What's the name of the room we were talking at dinner the other night, and I said, you know the name of the room across the street from where Danny resides. What's the name of the room again?
Classic Q.
Classic Q. I couldn't remember to save my career.
Next to Am I Gone?
You know how we
Across from
named
him.
it? When we opened in 1985, I went to Chicago and played in the Classic Cup 9-ball in Chicago, and I won it. And Carl named the pool room Danny D's Classic Q. A year later, I left. I left everything.
Oh, yeah.
I had half
Right.
of everything, left it.
Went south?
Yeah, I went wherever I went.
Right.
But anyway,
Clayton was looking
Carl got $1,700,000 for it.
A lot of memorabilia in that
Oh,
room.
man.
Wow.
But let me tell you something. Carl's good people. I got no
Oh, yeah.
no regrets.
Carl's a good
I
man.
did what I was supposed to for him, and he got rewarded. They're good people.
Shuff's got to roll up for the 8 and a side, too. What's he doing?
Hit it with
No,
inside.
he did the right thing.
Look at
the
that.
side had no angle to go anywhere.
Oh, he got real
Oh,
good
he
here.
got perfect.
Yeah.
No English now.
Right.
Just low and draw it. Watch outside.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Yeah, yeah.
The corner. He was going right at it. But as long as you don't shoot hard enough, you don't reach the pocket.
Brandon Shuff expands his
is.
lead now by 2 games and leads 5-3.
Not only did he expand it, he went further ahead.
That's right. With no neck, head and shoulders.
That's a Yogi Berra-ism. They asked him about a restaurant one year. He said, "Oh, nobody goes there anymore. It's too crowded." And
Well-
my favorite one is he goes in a restaurant, Italian restaurant, orders a pizza. And the waitress says, "You want to cut in 4 pieces or 8?" He said, "You better cut it in 4. I can't eat 8."
Danny, this is what the viewers are looking for here. You got some great stuff. Wow.
I have fun doing it, guys.
Sure
That's
you
why
do.
I do it.
Here's a tough 2-ball, huh?
Well,
Well,
we
you
were
don't shoot.
ecstatic. We were ecstatic when we heard you were coming down.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
And I just got a text to the booth from Snooky. Our Snooker from New
Side
York. She
pocket.
says she misses everybody.
Who?
Snooky Rojas.
Snooky Rojas, the original Snooky, not
From-
from the summer show. That's
From New York.
series they have.
She's a New York player.
Yeah, I don't know her.
You know her when you see her.
Is she pretty?
Double pretty.
Oh, well, I'd like to see her.
I'll show you her.
Eddie's making faces.
Look at this.
Well, he doesn't like
Clayton's
the way
got
Clayton's
that-
setting up.
Yeah.
I don't think that's it.
Is that 4? The 4's.
Danny rats Eddie out. You know why? Because Eddie does it to everybody else.
That's why I'm here.
I'll show you our snooker in a minute.
That's the 7 on top of the 5 up there. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Watch
It's that
outside.
side pocket.
Watch out. No,
It's
he's
just-
okay.
Yeah. He's on the roof a little
Oh, he
bit.
got good. But you got to take it being over the top. You got
Right.
the perfect angle to cinch the ball.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a picture of Snooki right there, Danny.
You remember her in the pool tournament?
She did commentary and stuff.
I really don't remember her.
Oh, there it is.
I remember the girl when we
He
were
was-
in Ohio, and I was
Julie
try-
Blue,
I was
Foxy
trying
Blue.
to make her on the phone. Whatever happened to her?
Ever since you tried, she disappeared and went off the planet.
Nobody's seen her since.
No, she's still around. Actually, I don't know if she's in the chat or not. That's right. Now that you mention it,
Foxy. Good.
Foxy.
Good
Yeah,
to-
she's been busy. Yeah.
All right, Foxy.
No,
What
she's
is
not
Shuff
out there.
doing here?
I don't know. He could shoot it in the right-hand corner. Or the,
That's
Well,
a-
he did pretty good.
Look at that.
I would have to say that Brandon Shuff is in full punch. He's feeling it again. He's opened up some kind of can, put himself in
the
focus.
the way that 6 came down, he could have rattled that one as well.
you know, can of worms stuff. You know that. You know what I did
Yeah.
to Hunter Lombardo.
No.
You know, when I went back to Florida, Hunter Lombardo lived down there, and he was the pool nut, and he followed me all around.
Yeah.
Go in a restaurant, whatever I ordered, he ordered. And then one day he said, "How come the Filipinos all play so good?" I said, "Well, you notice they don't wear glasses?" He said, "Yeah, they don't." He said, "Why is that?" I said, "Because they eat worms." And I forgot to tell him I was kidding. A month later at a tournament, he came up to me. He says, "When does that start working?" True story. He'll admit it, too. He's not mad at me.
Stop making me laugh. Wow. See this on the chat here, Rodney getting beat by Hunter 5-3. 8-3, I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't draw the ball here. I don't think he's going to like this.
He's going to have to stroke it good with the bridge.
Oh, he hit it
Oh,
nice.
he hit it real good.
Yeah.
He hit it real good. There is the shot. You got to hit it soft enough for it to draw without the rail hitting it first. Once the rail pushes it, it's going too sharp. So you got to be able to draw it hitting it soft.
Rodney's on his way out of here. Look at that.
What, he's losing?
He's losing 8-3 to Hunter. And Wilkie is winning 8-1 over Reggie Cutler. Wilkie was breaking a lot of...
And Clayton's losing 6-3
Well,
to
I'm going to
Shuff.
tell you, Rodney didn't look right today.
Oh, no?
He didn't look fired up. He didn't look like he cared.
Well, I'll tell you
He
what.
probably did because he had a chance for the Moscone Cup
Yeah, he's
points,
looking for points, sure.
but he didn't have it.
He didn't have too many opportunities.
Sure he did.
And
He
then
didn't take
he had
advantage.
some unforced errors.
He didn't take advantage. He got a good roll immediately. Earl scratched on the side and gave away a few games.
Take no credit away from Earl. I mean, Earl shot great.
Yeah, he did play good.
Yeah.
He played better safes than he ever did.
And Clayton's looking at this one ball direction towards the 9 just to try to hide the cue ball where the
Right.
cue ball's going to go.
Right.
And we're going to take a look at that area. Either he wants to bring the 1 up by the 4 and bring the cue on the other side of the 3-2-7, or vice versa. He's weighing it out.
He's going to the right side of the 1 here. Trying to get the cue to the bottom rail. He's good.
You say he's good
Well,
too soon.
He covered with the 7 halfway anyway.
That's why we call him Sparky.
Well, he hit it. Right. Snapping at me. He's got a window.
He's
Yeah, he does have a window between the 2-3.
A bay window.
It's a bay window special.
he's got a window.
He's got a window. Come on, man. You see,
Well, folks-
well, maybe he had a window. He's
Folks, if you get bored watching pool, get on your computer and get online and zero in a clam eating salt.
got a what?
A clam eating salt.
You mean Google it?
Yeah.
Google a
Get
clam?
a clam eating salt. Write a clam get
Loves to eat the salt.
What?
What the hell is he talking about?
Well, watch it. You'll see what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
I will. Okay.
They put the clam on the table and they pour salt a little ways from him, the clam opens up, comes out of the clam, and goes and eats the salt, and then goes back in.
Give me that bat over there. Give me that bat. You have a bat? Upstate, did you get any of that?
I'm telling you, you'll get entertained by it. Just Google a clam eating salt.
I gotta check it out. You
Yeah.
people on the chat. Oh, here he goes. Look it. You know, I wish. Here it is, Danny.
What?
Right here, clam eating salt. Right here.
Oh yeah, watch what happens here.
Okay, come on, just stop.
Watch. It opens up and goes and gets the salt, and then it goes back in. Look at this.
This is an Ipswich clam. What?
It's a clam. Look at
A
this.
steamer clam. Are you kidding me?
Not at all.
I never seen
Not
this
a
in my
steamer
life.
clam.
I've been
Cherry stone.
Look, it's going.
This
after
is a
salt.
cherry
It's
stone
either
clam.
cherry stone or a little neck.
Or a
yeah.
little
Look
neck.
at this. And he eats the salt and goes back in the clam.
You know, you really got me on this. I would bet that is not real. I mean,
It is real.
I see it, but I never heard of that in my life.
Well-
Glad you brought that up. I never knew that ever.
Well, now you do.
AB's saying it's weird. Yes, it is. That's nuts.
Oh, somebody else looked at it?
Yeah, they all are. Yeah, they're all Googling it now.
Hey, you learn a
put up
lot
the-
about clams and salt with
True.
me.
Yeah.
Troy put a link in it.
Forget
on
about
YouTube.
9-ball. I'm good at clams and salt.
hit the three good.
And got him. Yeah, I don't think he sold out.
And he left him easy safety here.
What's the easy safety? He's got balls all over the place.
Just to roll up at it.
Just roll up and put the three on the rail and
Very lightly
yeah,
and snooker him with the 6.
sure.
You
Well,
gotta
let's
go
see.
easy here.
Not so easy.
And the 4 too he had. Oh, he did good.
Well,
He's got a
gonna-
back kick
I'll
it.
bet you he hits it.
Yeah,
He might even slow kick it, just to leave
Well,
the
it
cue
might-
ball and the 3 ball tied up there.
but it might be
long as
frozen.
the
It might
three
be
is off the
frozen.
rail.
Yeah.
I guess it was frozen because he went after it hard.
Sold it out. Well, anyway, folks, I hope you're glad I came
That's
so you
crazy.
could see the clam with the salt.
I never heard of it, Danny. That's nuts.
Yeah, they love salt
Wow. How do you know?
because it's good for their throat.
Give me a bat.
When they got sore throats, they eat salt.
It's good for their penis.
Hey, just stop it all. Yes.
Oh, now you got me hungry for clams on the half
You know
shell.
what? They got
I
linguine.
love clams.
You know what? They got
Me
linguine
too.
white clam sauce downstairs. I guess that's going to be on the menu later for me.
I want some clams on a half shell.
It sounds good, but I got to drive back to Buffalo.
You don't have to drive. Oh, you're driving. That's right. You
Yeah,
drove.
I don't have a room.
He lost a side pocket here, didn't he? Because of the
Yes.
8-ball.
Maybe.
And he lost. He doesn't have the corner.
I don't know how you could tell from here.
I don't think
He
he's got,
can't tell from there.
I don't think he has the side. Yeah, he's shaking his head now. I just see the way he froze up on it. It looks, well, if he does have it, it's very close. He's looking at a safety now. What is going on
You're
here?
beautiful.
He's got a safety. He's going to send it up to the Brunswick.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that recognizes that.
gonna send it up
He
to the
sees
diamond.
shots that quick.
Oh, he thought
He thought he could make it.
he thought he had it. Yeah.
He sold out.
He did try to get it up to the diamond.
Well, he
though,
left the pin hit.
but he
in
tried
tough
to make
position.
it first.
See, I don't think you shoot this. I think you bank this one rail with a little reverse and go right at the 9 and the 7. No, this is not good. You leave the long safety, folks, not the short safety.
He's got him pretty good, though. It's a
He
little
did.
mousetrap you got him in here.
Well, would you bet coffee and donuts that he doesn't hit it?
No,
Okay.
I wouldn't bet
Well-
it even if it was a long way.
What kind of donuts? What kind of donuts? See, this is a tough
Oatmeal
hit.
cookies. He's not only trying to hit it, he's trying to hit it, kick it, and play him safe.
Well, why not? There's a lot of work here, even if you give the guy ball in hand. He's going to hit it. Get it?
Yep. That was equal in
Now
and equal
he's going
out.
behind the
Oh,
8.
behind
Look,
the
he's
8.
going to get him.
Look at that.
Oh, boy.
You legend. Wow.
It looks like we're going to go to the air as Cleiton Rocha went back to his seat to grab his break cue. You're
Well-
only allowed to jump with your break cue or your playing cue.
He's only jumping half a ball here, so maybe
See,
he's gonna,
someday, probably it'll happen after I die, but I think that you should be allowed to jump if the guy misses and accidentally snookers you.
Right.
But if he plays the safe and gets you, I don't think you should be allowed to jump.
So then you're talking call shot, call safety.
Well, there's
That
nothing
changes
wrong with that
too.
rule.
No, there's
that
nothing
makes,
wrong with the rule.
Yeah, it makes
There's
it
a
a
guy in
little
our
bit
chat that
smart.
would agree with you. NJ Pool player
Does he?
actually
Already?
mentioned that. Yeah. Well, he mentioned that a while ago.
I've been mentioning it for 30 years,
Well, then I guess you would have to have mentioned it first.
especially if the guy's only 29.
Well, he played in the junior nationals with Tony Robles and the crew way back then when they were 15, 16 years old. So, yeah, he's...
Troy you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, the knucklehead, yes.
No knucklehead.
He's been
Guy's
breaking
brilliant.
my chops.
Brilliant.
Yeah, he's a good man.
He's another Mike Massey.
A little while
gentle
ago,
giant.
a little
Really
while
nice guy.
ago, he was a knucklehead. And now he's okay.
No, he is. He's
Yeah,
good.
Eddie's
He's a
teasing
good
him,
man. He's a good man.
that's
His
Hey, we
I
go back
believe
and
his son
forth.
and his daughter are military officers, and they're doing real well. And he's real proud of them. We all are,
Absolutely.
Thanks for your service, guys.
Absolutely.
If you're listening.
I always say it. Well, Brandon Shuff has been on a tear, and he's looking to put another beat. He's going to be up 7-3 over Cleiton Rocha. Man.
Yeah, he's pulling ahead now.
Yeah. Brandon was late for his 10 o'clock match this morning.
He was, and he lost the game, I heard.
He lost the game, but Mike started 10 minutes early. And he let it go, but he still won.
Pat Fleming is upon us, folks.
Here he is.
All right. Maybe we can get Pat in here, but he can't stand being in here with Eddie.
You know,
8 o'clock. Pat Fleming will be in the booth. We're going to have Maxime Dudenets and Karen Kaur.
I got to see this. I like, well, Karen Kaur is my friend, but I want to see this Russian that they're raving about.
17-year-old.
yeah, 17 years old, yeah.
You never seen him, Danny?
Never.
I'll show you him.
I can't even pronounce his name.
Look, you're a fisherman.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Do the nets.
Dudenet?
Do the nets.
Do the nets.
Is that
Maxime.
his first or last name?
Last name.
Last-
Maxime is his first name.
Maxine?
Maxime
Dudenets.
Dudenets.
Maxime
Yeah.
with an M.
Yeah,
Maxine
yeah.
is a girl. He's not a girl.
I'll show you. Give me 2 secs.
Oh, I looked at the board. Maxime?
No, I'll show you him.
Dudenet.
I'll show you a picture of him.
Yeah, 17 years old.
There he is.
Oh, look at this.
Look what happened here.
Yeah, he got a shot on the one.
Here's a picture of the kid here, Danny.
Oh, yeah.
That's his name. Maxime Dudenets.
Do the nets. Oh, Maksim, Danny. That's how you spell it.
Well, as long as you could pronounce it well.
Look at this safety.
Yeah, he played it. But this is not going to gain 4 games.
Well, he doesn't have to gain 4 games. This is Brandon Shuff. He leads here 7-3. And the last time I checked, the game.
No, I mean, the other guy's not going to gain with this safe.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Does Brandon have a window between the 4 and the 8 here? One railer?
Kick, yeah.
One railer, huh?
I'm sure he does.
He may have that, yeah.
He's got it.
9's big, but he's got to be real careful. He
Oh,
might
he-
even, if he kicks behind, he might even get long enough to get behind it. Then he's got to be
He
real
might
careful.
get perfect and knock it in. You know, it looks like it's very visual.
Yeah.
I think he'll hit it and maybe make it.
Wow, look
Get
at
it?
that,
Did
Danny.
you think about it long?
Wow.
Because he made it.
Wow.
Well, how you like that, folks?
It's pretty good stuff.
I'm going to the track
Aren't you
with
glad
you.
I'm here?
We're all going to track. Close shop, let's go. Good call, Danny.
Is someone saying anything about that call? No, I know why they didn't. They didn't even see it. They're watching clams eat salt.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He had the cut. Look at that. Look at Shuff enough.
He deserves a shot.
Yes, he did. And he's right in line now.
What a shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Troy, for putting that link in there, folks. All you got to do is click that link, and that'll take you right to the live scoring of every table match going on here at the arena.
Brandon's really comfortable, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he's ahead 5 games now.
Yeah, right.
That makes you comfortable. Although I tell you, in Pittsburgh, I had Danny Gartner by 5 games, and he broke and made the 9 on the break 6 in a row and beat me 11-10.
Oh, boy.
I'm telling you the truth, too.
Brandon Shuff's on the hill.
Danny Gardner. Now, he showed it wanted to make it happen things for straight pool, correct?
No, he was dead way before all that.
Danny,
He died
Danny
way-
Gardner? Who am I thinking of? St. Louis kid.
Danny Gartner was named Young Greenleaf.
Young Greenleaf?
Good friend from New Jersey. I'm
Danny
surprised you don't know him. He was New Jersey straight pool champion, a great player. Great guy. He's gone.
No?
No.
And Chef with the break. What's the score, sir?
Brandon Shuff at 8.
Oh, he's on
Clayton
the hill.
Rocha at 3.
Nice
Watch
break.
the cue.
Oh, look
The
at
one
this
ball's
one.
dressing up very nicely here.
Position while you wait. He's got a chance to get out, but I don't know if you could play the 2 way up the far corner. I think you got to try to go 1 rail and play it in the same
Same
pocket
pocket.
as the 1.
He's got a little room there. He can work
No, he's not gonna.
it. There he is.
He did the right thing.
Right there. Perfect.
Oh,
Watch the
2 straight. The
Wow,
point
look at
got him.
this.
The point got him.
Wow, that cue ball almost rolled in. Never mind the point.
Yeah. Well, the point may have him. But if it doesn't, he's still...
Hey, this happened to Mike Siegel in a tournament with Monk Costanza. And on the 9 to win $25,000 in the tournament, he got here, and then he played a safe, cut the 9. The 9 went to the end rail. Monk Costanza got up, cut the 9 backwards, and then made it on the break to beat Mike for the tournament. $25,000.
Wow. Well, he's shooting the... Wow, look at what he did here.
Well, exactly what Danny was just explaining. Banked the ball.
Well, he didn't sell out, but...
Maybe he did. But he's got a safe enough lead. The guy has to
Right,
beat him
right.
6 in a row.
Yes, sir.
He's got a rail first.
Yeah, he has a 1 rail kick here.
It's not a bargain, but that's what he has. Softly. That's what he's looking at. No, he
That's a-
doesn't have a rail.
That's a tough cut from there, isn't it?
I don't think he's going to have to masse it, and then the speed is funny.
Right.
The hit will be funnier.
This requires a slow hit
You
because
got to
the
spin
speed-
it. You got to
Yeah,
spin
but
it.
slowly.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's
He-
what threw him
He
off.
couldn't do enough.
That's what threw him off because that spin it picks up the rebel. It's just speed. When it hits that second rail, it's unreal. So that's why I hit it that slow. All right, Clayton, you got to start shining some silver
Yeah.
here, pal.
Well, this is not a real gimme layout.
Because of the 6-7.
Right, he needs
Yeah.
to get good on that 5 to get up for that 6 in the far corner, the other corner,
Part 1 is okay.
or the side.
Get a little low here on the 5 and play it in the side with the natural angle going towards the 6. He can get on that other side of it. You know what I mean? He can get on the other side of the 6
the
to play it
6
in the
does go
left-hand
in-
corner.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. Hell, like I've been saying for a couple hours, these guys are lucky you didn't get in the tournament.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Danny. They sold out. There was
You can't
28
miss-
on the waiting list.
You can't miss a ball from here, can you?
Zuglin says, Al, I can't let you play
Yeah,
in
he
here.
didn't get there.
Nope. He got a good safety play here.
Yeah, that's not
freeze-
going to get 6 games.
Frees him. No, but it frees him up on the 7 at least, you know.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr says Danny Harriman was in the Make It
That's
Happen
who I was
14.1.
thinking of. Thank you, Mr.
And was
Kurtz.
from St. Louis.
Thank you, Mr. Kurtz.
What?
Yeah, well, he got there.
He
and
got there.
I didn't
He got
understand
there.
that one. Maybe he
did
couldn't go.
it the hard way.
Maybe he couldn't go straight ahead. I thought
Maybe
he could.
the speed didn't lay.
Yeah.
Well, Brandon will probably kick it in 2 rails.
Kick it in.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a 1-pocket shot.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Let's see if he brought his A
That's
game.
what he's aiming.
Yes.
As long as you hit it thin, nothing bad can happen. You don't want to hit it 1 rail. You want to hit it 2. No.
He hit it solid right into it. He went
Yeah,
right to the face.
that was not how to do it. But
Almost a field goal.
this is not an easy out when
Yeah.
the other guy's on the hill.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Is this no, this isn't the winner side. It's the loser
B-side, yeah.
Right.
B-side
That makes
matches.
it a little tougher.
Sure.
Pack your bag game.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Good shot. Good shot. Yeah, he's fighting. That was a pretty good shot. Well, he left him long. I want to be closer than this when the other guy's on the hill.
Under the pressure right now.
Nice shot.
No problem, Clayton
That
says.
is a good shot.
Thanks, Troy. Danny Gadner used to go to High Q. I never went. I guess he didn't go to West End. Probably after his time, maybe. I didn't get to High Q at all. Danny, you've been to High Q in Elizabeth years ago?
Yeah. Yeah. I played a guy named Joe Rico there. I was with Pete Margot, and the guy didn't know me. And I played him 1 pocket, and I'm robbing him, and he goes on the side, and he tells somebody, I ought to whack this guy. I heard it. And I went to Margot. I said, you better tell him it's a bad idea.
No, I don't think I've seen you, Danny, since the Muhammad Ali funeral took place, what, a couple months back, right?
Yeah.
Few months back now. What a turnout that was, huh?
Yep. And 1 year, he was staying at the Fountain Blue in Miami Beach,
Right.
training for a fight, and he was on the 6th floor, and he wanted me to get him a telescope so he could see the girls on the beach.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Here's a picture of him with my son, Scott. About
that's
right
a
before
great picture.
right before the Holmes fight.
Great picture.
Pretty good shot, right?
Well, a good thing you took it before the Holmes fight, because Holmes almost killed him.
Well, yeah, it was.
Dundee stopped the fight.
It's a good thing. Larry
was. He
didn't.
was
Larry
getting-
didn't want to fight. Larry didn't even want to
He
fight.
didn't want to hit him anymore.
Right. Exactly. Right.
And he was aiming to the referee to stop it.
Sure.
And Dundee stopped it. And Bundini Brown said, let him go 1 more round.
Oh,
and Dundee
boy.
said, I'm the chief
The chief second.
corner
right?
man, and I'm
You're
stopping the
right.
ball
I
game.
remember that. You're right.
did.
Yeah.
Now Dundee's dead, too.
Yeah. Angelo Dundee. But before he left us, he did your Hall of Fame tribute there.
Yeah, it was a good tribute.
That was
too.
really good. Yeah. You saw that, Al? Did you?
I thought you were talking about Crocodile Dundee. I was
Angelo
trying to remember the movie.
Angelo
I know who
Dundee.
you're talking about.
Well, he did Danny's.
I'm watching Shuff at work. He's on the hill here.
Yeah,
Well,
that's right.
He's got a road map here. It's automatic.
Well, he could have got a little better here.
Yeah.
He's going to lose the cue ball a bit.
He's been cutting balls in since
Yeah,
the
but
beginning
he's going to
of
lose
this
the
match.
cue
Yeah,
ball
I
a
understand
little.
what you're
Well,
saying.
he went the long way so he'd get more
Recovered
distance
perfectly.
with his speed.
Perfect
He's
angle.
perfect. He's perfect.
Yeah.
Eddie can get out here.
Shuff enough. Shuff enough. Good win.
Yep.
There it is. Bam.
Brandon Shuff defeats Cleiton Rocha, eliminating Clayton out of the Turning Stone Classic 26. I want to thank these two fine gentlemen sitting right here behind me, the great legendary Danny DiLiberto
Thanks, Danny.
and Ed
Good-
Cohane
nice work.
sitting in the middle right here. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll be back at 8 o'clock with Karen Kaur versus Maxime Dudenets.
What time is it?
Danny D will be in the booth at 7:13 on the East Coast.
Oh,
we
we
got
got a
about
long
45
time, yeah.
minutes. So with that, we'll be back, guys, at 8 o'clock. I'll take the camera and switch it up top. I think that's Jason Shore there. And we'll be right back. Thanks, Dan.
You're welcome, pal. I enjoy it.